All right, let's do this. If I can read my own handwriting. Some chicken scratch. Sydney, so much ran through my mind when I sat down to write this. It is impossible to fit everything in only these few pages. Some people talk about finding the one. I know that I have found my forever person. If anything ever made me believe in fate, it would be our story.
Adam, where do I begin? Today you become my husband. As I write this to you today, I am overwhelmed with joy and peace, knowing for certainty that it was you I was praying for all along. It only took me a week to know that you'd be mine forever.
You make me the best version of myself, and today we take the next step in our journey together.
I just want to thank you all for coming and joining us. I'm not gonna cry.
Welcome, we've made it. We made it to the wedding. When I was thinking of what to say in my speech, it was so challenging because I didn't know how to put Sydney Willis into words. You're kind, you're gorgeous, you're loving, you're caring. You're one of the funniest people I know, and you're the most devoted dog lover I've ever met in my life.
Knowing Adam since we were kids, watching him grow into the amazing man that he is today, I know that he's going to be the perfect husband for Sydney, and he's so committed to being the best version of himself. And Sydney, I think the version that we see today, we are so incredibly grateful and lucky, and it's, I think, because of you.
She is the best thing.
Oh, wow.
I love her to death. I'd do anything for her, and I'm so happy that you are the person that's going to be taking care of her the rest of her life, because I trust you, I love you.
Great.
And I'm just proud of both of y'all and happy for y'all.
I'm so happy that Sydney found her person in Adam. He's the perfect match for Sydney. Hell, he even got an LSU tattoo.
Hey.
You look so handsome.
Tonight is about y'all. And Adam, I love you.
I love it.
I love your determination. I love your drive. The way you make my daughter feel, I can see it. Sydney, Sydney, I've waited and dreaded and couldn't wait again for 29 years to have this day. And it was as special as I imagined on day one. You're that special.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Me too.
You mean the world to us. You have from day one, and you will forever.
For those of you that don't know how Adam and Sydney met, I'd like to share their story. Adam was in town for the holidays from college and decided to visit a local restaurant in Tallahassee.
Couches, lunchtime, on the patio. A kind young man came in to eat with his parents. Little did he know he would meet the most beautiful woman he had ever set his eyes on, the love of his life.
You all ready? Attack! All right. 1, 2, 3.
And before Adam left Couches that day, he did something that, if you know Adam, isn't something he ever did.
He left a little extra tip on the check that day. The oldest trick in the book, his phone number.
And then Sydney did something that, once again, if you know Sydney, she definitely wouldn't do. She eventually texted him back,
And the next day when he came downstairs and said, "Guess who texted me last night?" And I'm like, "The girl from the restaurant." And he's like, "Yeah." I just saw that look in his eye, and I'm like, he's hooked. He's hooked. When I see you look at her and the way you look at her, it just, my heart melts.
The decisions you're making are really good, and we're really proud of you. And obviously the choice you're making is wonderful. We love Sydney.
The first time I met Adam, I knew by the way that they looked at each other that this wasn't just any relationship. This was the start of the rest of their lives.
Now, there are a lot of what ifs in their story. What if it all happened just perfectly, and it was fate that led us right where we are here today?
The way you two look at each other shows us that true love exists and that rom-coms may not be purely fiction.
I know with all my heart that we are meant to be. Let us cherish today and remember that it is our day. It is the start of the rest of our lives. You're the best decision I ever made. Sydney, I love you, and I can't wait for the rest of our lives together.
There's no one else I want to do this life with. You are my forever and always, and I can't wait to be Miss Wallenfels. Love, Sydney, and go Tigers.
You, Adam, take Sydney to be your wedded wife, to love and cherish till death do you part.
I do.
I do.
By the power vested in me, it is my honor and delight to now pronounce you husband and wife. Adam, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Wallenfels.
Watching two people get married is such a heartwarming moment, but when it is two of your best friends, it means so much more.
I know y'all are going to be extremely happy together. I love you, and I can't wait to see what y'all become.
I'm wishing you two all the love and happiness in the world. So let's all raise a glass to the bride and groom.